The internet, a vast and ever-expanding digital universe, holds within its depths a realm shrouded in mystery, the deep web. This hidden part of the internet is often misunderstood and misrepresented, leading to a mix of fear and fascination among those who hear about it. This hidden domain, often spoken of in hushed tones, has captivated the imaginations of many, conjuring images of clandestine activities and forbidden knowledge. The allure of the unknown and the thrill of secrecy make the deep web a topic of endless intrigue and speculation. But what exactly is the deep web? To understand it, we must first distinguish it from the more familiar surface web, which is the part of the internet we use every day. The surface web includes all the websites that are indexed by search engines like Google, making them easily accessible to anyone with an internet connection. In essence, the deep web encompasses all the parts of the internet that are not indexed by standard search engines, rendering them invisible to casual browsing. This includes a vast array of content, from private databases and academic resources to personal information stored on social media platforms. Unlike the familiar surface web, where information flows freely and websites are easily accessible, the deep web operates beneath the surface, hidden from view. It is often visualized as an iceberg, with the surface web representing the visible tip and the deep web forming the much larger submerged portion. It is a place where anonymity reigns supreme, and users can move with a degree of privacy and secrecy unparalleled on the open internet. This anonymity is both a feature and a flaw, providing a safe haven for those seeking privacy while also attracting individuals with more nefarious intentions. This hidden realm is accessed through specialized software and networks, requiring technical know-how and a certain level of digital literacy to navigate. Tools like the Tor browser and other encryption technologies are essential for delving into the depths of the deep web, ensuring that users can maintain their anonymity and protect their data. The deep web is not inherently nefarious, despite its association with illicit activities. In fact, it serves many legitimate purposes, and is a valuable resource for researchers, journalists, and individuals seeking to protect their privacy. In fact, a significant portion of its content is quite mundane, consisting of databases, academic journals, and other resources not intended for public consumption. These resources are often hidden behind paywalls or require specific credentials to access, making them part of the deep web by default. It is also home to a variety of online communities and forums where users can connect and share information freely, without the prying eyes of governments or corporations. These communities can range from support groups and hobbyist forums to professional networks and activist organizations. However, it is undeniable that the deep web also harbors a darker side, a place where criminal enterprises thrive, and where the lines between legal and illegal blur. This darker part of the deep web is often referred to as the dark web, a subset that is intentionally hidden and requires specific software to access. From black markets peddling drugs and weapons to forums dedicated to hacking and cybercrime, the deep web offers a haven for those seeking to operate outside the bounds of the law. It is a place where illegal activities can be conducted with a degree of anonymity, making it a hotbed for criminal activity and a challenge for law enforcement agencies worldwide. Despite the challenges it presents, efforts are continually being made to monitor and regulate the deep web. Law enforcement agencies and cybersecurity experts work tirelessly to track down and apprehend those who use this hidden part of the internet for illegal purposes. Their work is crucial in maintaining a balance between the freedom the deep web offers and the need for security and order in the digital world. As we delve deeper into the intricacies of the deep web, it becomes clear that it is a multifaceted entity with both positive and negative aspects. Understanding its complexities is essential for navigating the digital age, where privacy, security, and freedom of information are constantly in flux. The deep web is a testament to the vastness and complexity of the internet, a reminder that there is much more beneath the surface than meets the eye. It challenges us to think critically about the digital world we inhabit and the ways in which we interact with it. As we continue to explore and understand this hidden realm, we must balance our quest for knowledge with a respect for privacy and a commitment to ethical behavior. While the terms deep web and dark web are often used interchangeably, it is crucial to understand that they are not synonymous. These two terms refer to distinct parts of the internet, each with its own characteristics and purposes. The deep web is a broad umbrella term encompassing all the parts of the internet not indexed by standard search engines. This includes everything from private databases, academic resources, and subscription-based services to personal email accounts and online banking portals. Essentially, any content that requires a login or is otherwise restricted from public view falls under the deep web.
The dark web, on the other hand, is a smaller subset of the deep web, specifically designed for anonymity and accessible only through specialized software like Tor, the onion router. This part of the internet is intentionally hidden and requires specific configurations and tools to access. The dark web is where the truly clandestine activities take place. It is a realm shrouded in secrecy where users can operate without revealing their identities. This makes it a double-edged sword, providing a platform for both positive and negative uses. It is a haven for whistleblowers, political dissidents, and others seeking to communicate and share information anonymously, often in countries with oppressive regimes. For these individuals, the dark web offers a critical lifeline, enabling them to bypass censorship and surveillance. However, it is also a breeding ground for criminal enterprises, including drug trafficking, arms dealing, and money laundering. The anonymity provided by the dark web attracts those looking to engage in illegal activities without the risk of being easily traced. The anonymity and secrecy afforded by the dark web make it incredibly difficult for law enforcement to track down and prosecute criminals operating within its shadowy depths. This ongoing cat-and-mouse game between authorities and cybercriminals is a significant challenge in the realm of digital security.
The distinction between the deep web and the dark web is crucial for understanding the nuances of this hidden digital landscape. While they share some similarities, their purposes and the types of content they host are vastly different. The deep web is a vast and largely benign part of the internet, containing a wealth of information and services that are simply not accessible through standard search engines. It is a necessary component of the internet's infrastructure, supporting everything from academic research to private communications. The deep web, while containing both legitimate and illicit content, is not inherently dangerous. Many of its uses are entirely legal and essential for the functioning of various online services and platforms. The dark web, however, is explicitly designed for anonymity and secrecy, making it a hotbed for criminal activity. Its hidden nature and the difficulty in tracking users make it an attractive option for those looking to engage in illegal activities. It is essential to approach both with caution and awareness, understanding the risks and potential consequences of venturing into these hidden corners of the internet. While the deep web can be a valuable resource, the dark web requires a higher level of vigilance and understanding of the potential dangers involved. The deep web and dark web are often shrouded in myths and misconceptions, fueled by sensationalized media portrayals and urban legends.
One common myth is that simply accessing the deep web is illegal. This is entirely false. Accessing the deep web is not illegal in itself. It is the content you access and the activities you engage in that may have legal ramifications. Another prevalent myth is that the deep web is a haven for criminals and that every corner is teeming with illegal activities. While it is true that the deep web harbors a significant amount of criminal activity, it is not a lawless wasteland. Like the surface web, the deep web is a diverse and complex ecosystem with both legitimate and illicit actors. Furthermore, there is a misconception that the deep web is only accessible to tech-savvy individuals with advanced computer skills. While navigating the deep web does require some technical knowledge, it is not an insurmountable barrier to entry. Several resources and tutorials are available to guide users on how to access and navigate the deep web safely.
The Silk Road, an infamous online black market operating on the dark web from 2011 to 2013, was a groundbreaking platform that revolutionized the way illicit goods were traded online. It was a marketplace where anonymity was paramount, and users could buy and sell illegal items with relative ease and security. This platform serves as a compelling case study in the complexities of the hidden internet, showcasing both the potential and the peril of such clandestine operations. The Silk Road was not just a marketplace, it was a community that thrived on the principles of libertarianism and anti-establishment sentiments.
Founded by Ross William Ulbricht under the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts, the Silk Road was a bold experiment in creating a free market unregulated by any government. Ulbricht envisioned a world where individuals could trade freely without interference, and he used his technical skills to bring this vision to life. The Silk Road facilitated the anonymous sale of illicit goods, primarily drugs, but also included other illegal items such as fake IDs, hacking tools, and even services like hitmen for hire. The platform's user-friendly interface and robust security measures made it a popular choice for those looking to engage in illegal activities without getting caught. Using Bitcoin as its primary currency, the Silk Road ensured that transactions were both untraceable and secure. Bitcoin's decentralized nature made it the perfect medium for conducting illegal transactions, as it provided a layer of anonymity that traditional currencies could not offer. The Silk Road's sophisticated infrastructure, utilizing encryption and anonymity tools like Tor, made it incredibly difficult for law enforcement to penetrate. Tor, or the Onion Router, allowed users to browse the internet anonymously, making it nearly impossible to trace their activities back to them. This level of security and anonymity presented a significant challenge for law enforcement agencies, who struggled to infiltrate the platform and identify its users. The Silk Road became a symbol of the growing power and reach of the dark web, highlighting the difficulties in policing such a vast and hidden network. At its peak, the marketplace boasted over 100,000 active users, making it one of the largest and most successful online black markets in history. The sheer volume of transactions and the amount of money flowing through the platform were staggering. The Silk Road generated hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, with some estimates suggesting that it facilitated over $1 billion in transactions during its brief existence. This immense financial success underscored the demand for such a marketplace and the challenges in shutting it down. The case of the Silk Road highlighted the challenges of policing the dark web, where anonymity and encryption provide a shield for criminal enterprises. Law enforcement agencies had to develop new strategies and technologies to combat this new form of cybercrime. The anonymity and encryption tools used by the Silk Road and similar platforms made it difficult for authorities to gather evidence and build cases against those involved. This cat-and-mouse game between law enforcement and cyber criminals continues to evolve as both sides adapt to new technologies and tactics. The eventual shutdown of the Silk Road, orchestrated by a joint effort between the FBI and other law enforcement agencies, was a major victory in the fight against cybercrime. The operation involved extensive surveillance, undercover operations, and sophisticated cyber forensics to bring down the platform and arrest its founder. This successful takedown was celebrated as a significant achievement, demonstrating that even the most secure and anonymous platforms could be infiltrated and dismantled by determined law enforcement efforts. However, it also served as a stark reminder of the cat-and-mouse game between law enforcement and those seeking to exploit the anonymity of the dark web for illicit purposes. The closure of the Silk Road did not mark the end of online black markets. Rather, it signaled the beginning of a new era of digital underground marketplaces. As new platforms emerge to fill the void left by the Silk Road, the battle between law enforcement and cybercriminals continues, with each side constantly adapting to the other's tactics and technologies. The story of the Silk Road is a testament to the ongoing struggle to control the hidden corners of the internet and the ever-evolving nature of cybercrime.